and I met online. We were one of those online success stories. I don't entirely remember anymore. It's funny how the important things get fuzzy, but you know, I think he texted and I texted back, and all of a sudden we were talking about LEED certifications in buildings, and which is kind of related to what I do and only kind of related to what he was doing, and it seemed like, wow, this guy's really showing an interest in things that I like. And he was like, do you want to go on a date? And I was like, yeah, sure, let's go get ice cream. There's a place down the street I've been meaning to try. And I had like set my radius on like Hinge to 10 miles. Because I was like, I don't want to drive across Houston to date a guy. And he was like, great, I'll meet you there. Show up, date's going great. And then he let slip that he's from like Baytown, which is like an hour and 15 minutes away.
We, our first date together, we went to a ice cream parlor that she had mentioned over by her apartment. And I gotta say, I didn't know what I was getting myself into. She was familiar with the place, but that was the most expensive ice cream I think I had ever seen. And to this day, she makes fun of me for it, because apparently when I saw the prices, I looked a little sticker shock, or sticker shook. And we ended up just sitting on a bench in the middle of a shopping center, and we had only planned to really be there for half an hour to an hour, and somehow got onto the topic of international politics, and probably ended up spending 3 hours together just chatting on the bench.
And we talked Israeli politics and Southeast China politics, and I got in the car and I'm like, I scared that man away. No one talks about that on a first date. He's never gonna text me again. And before I got home, he had texted me and said, I had a great time. You wanna do it again? And I said, yes, and now we're here.
Yeah.
Do you feel good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm still in my pajamas.
You are in your pajamas.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, you having fun?
Yeah. Did we read our letters now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can I have a kiss?
Yeah. I knew Catherine was the person for me when we had some family, like, I don't believe you really know somebody until you see them go through a family issue that breaks their heart, or see them go through a struggle. And we had one of those with her grandfather passing away, and she was just a very strong person. And from there I realized that she was a reliable, dependable partner that I could have with me for the rest of my life.
Are you ready? This has been a year in the making.
It's the only secret you've been
It's the
able to ever
only
keep.
secret I've been able to keep from you. You want to go first?
Sure.
You'll probably just
I'll just slide it off. You tied that really well.
You should have seen me just spend.
I get to shake now?
Yeah, you can shake now.
Yeah.
15 minutes trying to untie a knot that I tied around my bouquet. Oh no, the box is gonna give it away.
Put that down. Oh, that's cool. So you did find a pumpkin.
I did.
Or did you?
Antique shopping with your mom.
Yeah. And she said.
Oh no, she had no idea what I was doing. It works though if you wind it.
Does.
Wind it about 20 times, he said, and then it will keep a charge for a day.
That is cool.
I had to take it to a professional watchmaker because it was not working.
Oh, so it's freshly...
Oh yeah, it's all brand new pieces. And when he gave it back to me, he was like, don't drop it again. And I was like, I didn't drop it the first time. I bought it this way.
Oh, that's too cool.
Did you see the back? Look at the back. Look how pretty it is.
Yeah, that's in really good condition. Thank you, baby.
I love you.
Well, this is unfair. You know what yours is.
Yeah, but I haven't seen it.
Give you some backstory. I told Ethan some jewelry would be really nice for the wedding. And he's like, well, what kind of jewelry? And I was like, I don't want to know. I want it to be a surprise. And he's like, no, that's too much free reign. So I was like, bohemian garnets. That's what I want. I want bohemian garnets. And he goes, okay, that's still too much. So I went online. I was like, these are something like this. And he goes, that's a really good sale. They're on sale right now. I'm just gonna buy these. I was like, well, don't tell me that. And then when they came in, he'd just walk around the house and go, how very nice, and then snap it closed before I could see it. It was very mean.
She even warned him a couple times about looking because I wanted to make sure they looked good.
Gave them to my mom and was like, try them on with the dress, but make sure she's blindfolded. And then my mom was like, I can't put earrings in for you. Just don't feel when I hand them to you. I was like, okay, thanks. I could do that. I think I messed them up. It's fine. They've been on a plane.
They've been rocked around. I don't think they would keep their orientation.
They're so pretty. That's an earring. It's fine. It's totally fine.
Oh, that's so pretty, baby. I love it so much.
You want to put it on? The necklace?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like shaking. Are you shaking? I'm shaking. Have you cried yet today? Because I was crying in the closet. I want you to know that.
Your mom said that you were going to come out of the closet for the first time today.
And you were like, oh, that's going to be awkward.
You know how it works.
Sounds like your dad's having a really good time over here.
Oh, he's laughing and giddy. He's loving it.
People seem to be happy.
Mm-hmm. There we go. I think.
You like it?
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
I love you so much.
Love you.
My very first impression of him was that he called me when he parked at our first date instead of texting. He called me to say, like, I'm here, and try to like find where we were in the shopping center. And I thought, wow, like that's really mature. I wouldn't do that. I hate calling people. And I think that was probably my first impression. And my second impression was, wow, this guy's really cute with his little baseball cap and his dad shoes. And he refused to let me pay for the ice cream or open the door by myself. And normally that really bugs me because I'm very probably a better term, hyper independent. I can do that. I don't need you to do that for me. I can do that. And he just has a way about him that just is caring and protective without being overbearing or condescending, and it just is warm with him. It's always been warm.
So what's the story and how you proposed?
So we ended up going to backtrack a little bit. We were diamond shopping together, and I kind of spoiled my surprise because we were just looking, and I was gonna chat with the salesman one-on-one, and we sent her out, and I wasn't supposed to buy the diamond that day. But after a couple of issues with their paperwork not going through fast enough to get me the diamond, she was sitting out there for 3 hours in the waiting room, and I think that kind of spoiled the fact that I was making the purchase that day.
The proposal was not a surprise, but it was very us. It was very planned jointly. The ring came in because they had to make it, and he got a call on his phone on a Saturday, and this was when he was living in Waco and we were living separately because he was there for work. And the call came in telling him it was ready and he could pick it up. And he got like so quiet, like sitting there, hands in his head, like almost vibrating in the chair. And I'm like, oh no, like, are you having second thoughts? Are you freaking out? Like, just talk to me. Like, you don't have to do anything with this ring. We can just like put it away. Like, please don't panic. And he looks at me, tears in his eyes, and he goes, I just want to give it to you. I don't know how I can pick it up and not just like give it to you. And I, well, immediately crying because I'm just like, one, you're not breaking up with me, but two, like, that's so sweet. And I told him, I'll make you a deal. You take it back to Waco with you, and you get a week. I'll be there on Friday. You get a week to plan something. So he took me out to his parents' ranch, and we drove down the hill and in a quiet little place, and he got down on one knee and gave the most beautiful, touching, heartfelt speech that I do not remember. The adrenaline was too high. I asked him later, I was like, do you have a copy of that speech written that I could read back? And he goes, oh no, I don't remember a single thing I said. I'm like, great, I'm so glad we're on the same page. I was like, I know that I cried. I know that I felt lovely. Could not for $1 million tell you what he said.
I like you're getting a rifle. A rifle? Yeah. Okay, not that much. A little bit
Me and Catherine went to do a first look where we gave each other presents. She got me like an old school Elgin. I'll have to ask her. She got the guy to date it, but it should be like a 40s. And she took it to a watch guy, and so he cleaned it all out, re-oiled everything, so it keeps time now.
It's pretty awesome.
But now I have no excuse to not be on time, so I got let me cross-check. One of them is running fast. The feeling of finally being here is a relief. I originally had thought, oh, I'll date for 3 to 5 years before even thinking about getting engaged. But I just knew Catherine was the one so early on, so it's exciting that I finally get to make this happen at a much quicker rate than what I had initially thought we would. But I guess when you know the person's right for you, then you just know.
It feels exciting to finally be here. It's everything that I thought it was going to be, and perfect. No doubt in my mind that we're rock solid, and I don't know how much really changes being legally married, because we already act like partners, and he's already my best friend. That's not going to change, but it feels good to know that we're here and we're celebrating us, and we're making it legal, as much as the little 12-year-old inside me is cringing hard at the fact that I'm getting married, because my parents will tell you, everyone down there will tell you, I steadfastly said, I am never getting married. I can be in a relationship, but like, marriage is a piece of paper. The government doesn't need to be involved in my business. It's crazy what happens when you find someone that you actually like, and all your little 12-year-old misconceptions about the world just kind of fly away.
Do you like the
I
necklace?
love the necklace. You think it looks good?
Yes.
It looks gorgeous.
Oh.
No. It's just that you know how it slips, and you're.
Catherine?
You're right. You can't be sad in this dress.
You can't be sad in this dress. No.
It's too much tulle.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Like into her
Almost
skin?
going, no. Pin it to the dress. We probably will.
Yeah.
This keeps coming out. You need help.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
You didn't think you were gonna be here, did you?
Never thought I would be here, honestly.
I told them about my 12-year-old rambunctious spirit.
Yes.
Yeah, I said, ask anyone down there, they'll tell you that. They didn't have this on their bingo card.
Well, you are gorgeous.
It's better than just laughing. You just saved yourself there.
I can't get close to you.
Isn't she beautiful?
Yes. I'd ask you to turn around, but I don't think
A lot of work was put into this.
Gorgeous. Yeah, I think Ethan will be very happy.
And she doesn't even have the veil on yet.
I know.
There were like 4 different pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
There's 2 of them on me and 2 of
it's a transformer dress.
3 of them are
Them
on
on
me.
you, and
One of them will come later.
Looks gorgeous. You look gorgeous. But you were going to look gorgeous, no matter what the dress was. I like your card.
Where are my tissues when I need it?
I know.
Oh my God.
And there's toilet paper. in
I'm
the
about to go
bathroom.
grab some.
We both did good.
You got here. No longer your problem after today.
That's true. No, you're always
No, they never.
You live 5 minutes from my house. You will always be my problem.
Dad, I need something to read something. Can you help me plug something in? Or
Dad, I can't turn my water valve off. It's stuck. Please come home on your way home.
are you going to be able to go down the stairs?
I have no idea.
Yeah, we're going to.
We're gonna find out. And if everyone has to close their eyes and I just take my place and then he opens his eyes, that's plan B.
We can work that too.
We can put up a fireman's pole.
Oh, baby. Gorgeous.
This, yeah. That's pretty.
Oh, sorry.
That is pretty. That is good. Welcome to our family. I know she's thinking, oh boy.
It looks just like you
That's-
wanted. It's like
Yeah.
perfect.
Even the flowers turned out good after.
They look beautiful with the dress.
Yes.
It's really good. It came out.
They needed to be big.
Yeah. The only thing we don't have on yet is the veil.
Yep.
And the veil is longer than the trim.
If we just had a long swing, you could just swing. That
So
would
y'all are
be.
videoing this, right? Do not let him talk on anything.
Oh, I didn't know. I'll be quiet. I didn't know where.
It's odd to be waiting on a groomsman instead of the bride.
Ethan looks really good.
Man.
Yeah, he looks
Y'all ready?
really good.
They're all ready.
Okay.
You look so pretty.
I want hugs. You look great. So do y'all. Look at y'all.
Yeah.
They look
Sure.
really
Nice and sharp.
I'll go next.
I say, you'll put me in shot. They were all just like stunned. They were like,
I'll go first one. Let's get up there. Come on.
You look lovely.
I think it's the first time she hasn't yelled at me, so.
well, Josh, until now you have.
It's corny to say that I love everything about Ethan. That's the easy answer. I love his heart. I love the way he takes care of the people he loves. He is so kind and gentle and compassionate in the way that he handles me. I mean, I am a type A, anxious mess of a person. And he can talk to me so sweetly and say all the right things. It's just, he's just perfect. So when I say I love everything about him, it's because there isn't a single thing I would change ever about him.
The thing I love most about Catherine is how sweetly she cares for me. It doesn't matter what it is or what I'm asking. She always treats me with the most respect and does everything in her power to make my life as enjoyable as possible.
Welcome, family and friends. We all gathered here today to celebrate the union of Katherine Nicole Roselius and Ethan Michael Bowes in matrimony. Thank you all for taking the time and making the effort to join us here for this very special occasion and to share with them their expressions of love for each other. I know that your presence means the world to both of them, and I would like to relay their gratitude to each of you for being here. Katherine, Ethan, I thought I would begin the special occasion with a very special quote. Marriage. Marriage is what brings us together today. Marriage, that blessed arrangement, that dream within a dream. And love, true love, will follow you forever. So treasure your love. That sentiment, no matter how said, is so true. Love, true love is special. And it is sometimes that the two of you obviously share with each other in such abundance. All of your family and friends see it on a daily basis. That was the previous paragraph. With how each of you take care of the other, how you interact with one another, and how you comfort and think about each other. Those that know you the best have had the pleasure of watching y'all's love take root early in the relationship, to grow stronger with time, and to eventually blossom into what y'all have now. Cherish this time and cherish each other. Remember the good times and learn from the tough times. Clearly, though, there has been some sort of intervention involved in y'all's initial relationship. From the fact that you both chose the same dating app, to Ethan showing up on your contact list, even though he was more than 10 miles away, to both of y'all selecting each other, the stars were obviously aligned. However, Ethan, your first few dating exploits with Katherine were somewhat problematic. From discussing Eastern European politics for 2 hours on your first date, to getting rain-soaked while playing putt-putt golf, and then taking your date to Longhorn Steakhouse to find out that she's a vegetarian. Surprisingly, though, everything worked out because, as you soon learned, Katherine actually loves intellectual conversations. She loves playing in the rain. And she is no newbie to scanning the menu for non-protein alternatives. Typically a loaded baked potato. No bacon. You even provided her the opportunity to pay the bill when you went to the restroom. You were batting 1,000 and didn't even know it. By the second date, though, Katherine, we could tell that you were already rather smitten with Ethan. And Ethan, we came to find out later that you had called your mom after the first date and told her, Mom. I want her to look at Mom. Alicia, she actually has brain, can carry on the conversation.
Really high bar there.
Sounds like someone each of you should keep. Things got even better, though, when we all visited Katherine's new home that she was purchasing. And we were standing outside looking at the backyard fence. My favorite story. The fence obviously needed repair, and I'm thinking about 50 feet of fence, $40 a linear foot, about $2,000 to the price. And then I hear Ethan talking. About 50 feet of fence, 8 fence posts, post hole digger, my brother Nathan. We can take care of this in a weekend. And I thought to myself, Katherine, he's a keeper. But that's not the full story. Ethan, you had your own epiphanies. For instance, I can only imagine your thoughts when Katherine called you at work one day on speakerphone with your coworkers listening and telling you she just ripped up the flooring in the study, screwed down the subfloor, and put down the new floor back together. Yeah, I think she's a keeper. However, Ethan, we got to know you much more over the last few years. Whether it's you maneuvering to open the door for someone, worrying about the price of the meal you're ordering when I'm splitting a meal with my wife, or replacing the batteries in my collection of watches, you have shown yourself to be a consummate Southern gentleman, and from Katherine's mom and my perspective, you're a keeper. The more we get to know you, though, Ethan, the more you seem to seamlessly fit in the Resilius family. Now, I don't know if this is a good thing or not, but there is no denying it. For instance, just earlier this week, we were trying to watch and boil a pot of water, and I said, it's taking longer because it's farther north. And before I could finish my sentence, Ethan goes, yeah, it's because we're at a higher latitude. So I think we have the same sense of humor. After 29 years with me as her dad, I guess she decided that's a journey she wants to keep. And on the other side of the aisle, though, the Bose family is getting a strong-willed, independent young woman for their newest daughter and sister. And hey, y'all get another cat. How cool is that? As y'all have gotten to know each other, we've seen both of y'all grow in new ways, share new experiences, embrace new opportunities. It is obviously evident to all of us watching that the two of you are meant for each other and that you have found your true soulmates. Having fallen in love with each other, Katherine and Ethan, you find yourselves making the most sacred of all pledges, to join as one and to take each other as the cherished spouse, your confidant, your friend, and your lover for the rest of eternity. That's a long time.
Yeah.
Marriage adds a new dimension to your current relationship, one that I know you are ready to fully embrace and experience. In its most basic sense, marriage is simply a word meaning a union between two people. However, in this context, this setting, and between the two of you, it represents the love that you both have for one another. It's the promises that you are about to make to each other that gives marriage its significance. It's the unity of your bond that stands as a testament to one another. Affirming that you, Katherine, and you, Ethan, share the deepest and most sacred love, that you support each other, and that you want to spend the rest of your lives together. Today, we are privileged to stand witness to this important step as you proclaim your love for all to partake. So at this point, they have written their own vows, and they would like to, Ethan, I think you would like to go first. Ethan, please share your vows with Katherine at this time.
Catherine, I knew from the moment I met you that a vegetarian and an ag boy were a match made in heaven. You've become my best friend, most trusted confidant, and lifelong companion. The joy you have brought to my life can never be matched. It is what made me realize that I am so desperately in love with you. I am excited for the adventures we have yet to share and the laughs that will accompany them. I'm excited for all the stories that we will create along the way, and I'm excited to grow old with you. I vow to support you through the good times and the bad. I vow to care for you through sickness and health, and I vow to love you forever and always.
Catherine, if you're able to.
No. I'm just gonna take my little hanky here. Okay, sorry guys, mine's a little longer. I got a little wordy. It's very me. Hold my hand. Ethan, I have known we have had something special from our first date. The nervous rush of butterflies that took up residence in my chest after we said goodbye had me praying that I could see you again. Anxiously texting my sister, how soon is too soon to text a boy back after our first date, so as not to seem too presumptuous. And while I was sitting in my car worrying about that, you texted me, and that was the start of our whole story. So while I will take credit for most of our subsequent firsts, our first kiss, the first I love you, asking you to move into the house that I just bought, to, as you love to remind me, preempting our engagement and marriage, it is you who deserves the credit for the entire relationship beginning. Sometimes I lay awake at night counting all the lucky stars that brought us together, because I cannot fathom how a man of your caliber was left in the world for me to find. You will never truly know the peace that you have brought my heart. You are so much more... You are so much more than I could have ever dreamed of. I love your laugh and your wit and the crinkle around your eyes when you smile, and the way that you will be ridiculous just to get me to smile. I love the way you take my hand and wrap your arms around me. I love your silliness and your sense of humor. I love your fidelity and commitment to the people you love, and I love your intelligence and dedication to learning. I love the way that you look at me like I am the only person in your whole world, and the care and tenderness in which you treat me, the way you pick up my pieces when I don't see a path forward, and remind me that I'm no longer alone in my fights. I am in love with every iota of you. I have loved every moment of the last 3 years. Today, I honestly feel like the luckiest person in the whole world because I get to be loved by you, to stand with you now and forever. You are my other half, the part of me I didn't even know I was missing until we met, and I now know I wouldn't be able to live without. Thank you for being my best friend, my medicine, my protector, my cheerleader, and my everything in between. Before I finish, there are a few promises that I want to make. I will never regret any choice that I made before meeting you because it led me here. I will always be grateful for all of the things that you do, big and small. I will never tire of your endless enthusiasm for sharing your random knowledge. I will always dance around our kitchen with you like no one is watching. I will always be your biggest supporter. I promise to choose you, to choose us, to make the conscious choice to pick this new family that we are creating today and to make it a priority. I promise to always be your best friend, your confidant, your passenger princess, and your gamer girlfriend. I promise to be yours forever and always. I love you so much.
I'm not sure I can follow up those vows. But we do have a couple questions.
I'm going to need that later.
Ethan, do you promise to love Katherine unconditionally, to support her in her goals, to laugh and cry with her through good times and bad, and to love her from the bottom of your heart from this day forward?
I do.
Katherine, do you promise to love Ethan unconditionally, to support him in his goals, to laugh and cry with him through heaven and hellscape, and to love him from the bottom of your heart from this day forward?
I do.
Do you have the rings?
Sorry, I couldn't find a ring, Bob.
Now we come to the exchange of the rings. While the previously recited vows seal the promises of a marriage, the wedding ring represents the everlasting love present in that marriage. It is a physical manifestation of the promises joining this couple together, a symbol representing their love and commitment. May these rings be as blessed as the couple themselves, their lives now joined in one unbroken union, representing the infinity of their love. Ethan, as you place this ring on Katherine's finger, please repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my commitment
as a symbol of my commitment
to you and as a reminder. Can we start again?
No, it's fine.
To you,
to you,
to you, and as a reminder that I will love,
and as a reminder that I will love,
honor,
honor,
and cherish you forever and always.
cherish you forever and always.
Katherine, as you place this ring on Ethan's finger, please repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my commitment to you
as a symbol of my commitment to you.
and as a reminder that I will love.
Sorry, say that again.
And as a reminder
And as a reminder
that I will love,
that I will love,
honor,
honor,
and cherish you
and cherish you
forever and always.
forever and always.
Having made your commitment to love one another and having just exchanged the rings while still holding hands, I wish to share the following blessing with the two of you. These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love for you. They are holding yours on your wedding day as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other and soothe the anxieties that may be present in your life. These are the hands that will hold you when you fear or grief fills your mind. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, both tears of joy as well as tears of sorrow. These are the hands that will help you hold your family as one. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it and provide strength when your partner needs it. And lastly, these are the hands that even when wrinkled and aged will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. Katherine, Ethan, I now pronounce you, I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride. May I now pronounce Mr. and Mrs. Bowes.
I'm excited to see the look on his face when he can call me his wife.
I can finally tell people she's my wife. That's what I'm looking forward to the most.
And sometimes he looks at me and I see, he looks at me like I'm fulfilling some dream of his. And it's a little crazy to be looked at like that doesn't feel real. And just to be able to go out and be like, well, this is my husband. Woo! I'm good! I saved myself!
Yeah, it's in the top drawer on the left-hand side of the
Top drawer, left-hand side.
I just shake it, it'll come out.
Midsole. Wide open.
Outside.
outside.
Maybe not. Maybe it's not gonna do anything. Hey, Nathan, get me a knife. I
swear to God. No.
Get me a knife. No,
Okay.
Give me a knife.
You want to break it?
Yeah, because might as well have fun with it if I'm already screwed it up. Oh my. He brought an actual kitchen knife. It'll be fine. Nope. Yeah?
Just smash the end off of it.
Yeah?
I don't know, don't cut yourself though. I'm not the best person to listen
Well, I
to.
am taking glass off of it.
You want a corkscrew?
Yeah, we'll just do a corkscrew.
After you've done.
After I do it. Now that I've shaken it, you probably do have to do it out here.
No, we took glass off.
It's beating me.
Did you break it?
I broke the top.
Oh, that's what counts. We have another one. Oh, there you go.
we go.
Okay, so we are playing apparently the shoe game.
Woo!
I don't know how this works, so I'm going to turn it over to my son.
Gonna be beautiful. Okay.
So I'm going to ask questions. Who is a blank? They're going to raise the shoe of the person they think is better for that question. So
We're going to see how similar we think.
So for example, I would say, who's more romantic? And they would raise a shoe. Okay? And it'd be cute, depending on what they answer. Or they get in trouble.
Yeah.
Okay, Catherine, Ethan, are y'all ready?
Yep.
I'm ready.
Okay, let's start a little easy. Who's the better driver? Okay, who's better with directions?
Have I got a story for you?
Who's a better tipper? Oh man, y'all are rocky start. Who snores louder? Easy one. Who's the better shower singer?
I disagree. You cannot sing to YouTube videos.
He raps like his dad.
Who's clumsier?
No, he doesn't.
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah.
Who's funnier? Who's more stubborn? That's another quick. Who's handier around the house? Oh, that took a while for Catherine to answer.
She didn't want to hurt my feelings.
Who's more likely to fall asleep in front of the TV? even know what the question was, he was ready. Who's needier when they're sick? Who's more embarrassing?
Oh, that's a hard one.
Oh man, you answered fast compared to Ethan. Okay, who wears the pants in the relationship? Who's more likely to lose their keys or wallet?
Yes, there is.
Now this could be my last one. This is the most interesting one. Who has the crazier family?
Ooh.
Wow.
Clearly we didn't drop it, you know.
Yeah, that's fair. I know my creed.
Katherine and Ethan. What else could I say? Dad did a beautiful job, and your vows to each other were perfect. I want you to remember that it's the journey and not the destination. Remember to love each other every day. And yes, you're going to get angry with each other.
Do better than we did. But we're still together 30 some odd years, so.
Yes. You will get angry, you will get annoyed, you will get frustrated, but the love that you have transcends all of that. And even if people tell you, don't ever go to bed angry, that's not going to happen, honey. Sometimes you're going to go to bed and you're going to lay on the side of the bed away from your husband so that you do not have to be close to him because you're mad at him. But in the morning...
I don't think they're going to do that.
They probably won't.
In the morning you hug anyway. So,
your love is the kind of love that will weather any storm. We are so proud to have Ethan as our family, and we are so proud of the way that he takes care of you. He is just the type of man that I would have picked for you, even though I wouldn't have. That makes no sense, but I think you understand what I mean. Enjoy your life. Remember, don't be dad. Don't work all the time. You know that putting each other first is so important. We love you both. We will be here for anything that you need. And we're just so happy that we can do this and be here with you.
And Ethan, you're more armed than I am by an extreme amount of guns. But you take care of her. That's a warning. Love y'all.
Katherine, Ethan, both, I am so incredibly happy for y'all. I wish y'all a wonderful lifetime of happiness and love and everything that you can hope for. I love you both so much, and I'm so happy I'm here today.
Katherine and Ethan, we are so happy that y'all chose each other. I think that from the bottom of our hearts, not only finding the person that you love the most, but finding your best friend is the most important thing in life. And we are so happy that not only did y'all find each other to love and cherish, but also to have intellectual conversations and tell jokes that you both understand, because y'all both know the jokes y'all tell nobody else gets. So we are so happy for y'all. We are so glad that y'all get to spend the rest of your lives together as we do and as Katherine's parents will. And so thank y'all so much for letting us be a part of your day today. Congratulations.
Get us some grandchildren.
Later.
Ethan, Katherine, thank y'all for letting me be a part of y'all's special day. Y'all were there for mine. I'm glad to repay the thing. Katherine, thank you for making Ethan happy. Ever since he's met you, he's always been a lot more giddy and smiley, which is nice. Ethan, I'm glad I could be here anytime you call, and anytime you need anything, you can always give me a call. Love you, buddy. Love you, sis. Y'all have a good one.
We love having you as another granddaughter, and we are really glad that y'all met each other. The fun part is over. Now y'all gonna have to learn to live together, and it's work staying married. I will tell you that for sure. 55 years tells us how much work it takes to stay together. But we love you, and we love both of y'all, and we're very proud of y'all.
You're sweethearts to us.
Yes.
Love y'all.